Alright, so the next stuff that I'm gonna show you are some NES games. Let me get them right now. Alright, so these I got in on Amazon. I bought Blaster Master and Ninja Gaiden 2. Blaster Master, it's very cool. It's a cool game. Has like pretty much awesome music. And when I play this game, I have to go online to get a map because I pretty much get lost in this game. This game, like, there's tons of areas where you can go, and I pretty much need a map. But I have not beaten it. I think I went to like the third stage, like the third level, and I beat the third boss. But fun game. Ninja Gaiden 2. I have the first one, so now I got the second one. And look at that artwork from the label. That looks so dope. You know how you have a ninja right there and a dragon in the background. You have the city, and look at all the colors. It just looks dope. Compare, like, I've seen the first one, the second one, and the third one, and I like how the second one looks. It just looks dope. It's a hard game. All the Ninja Gaiden games are hard. And I made it to the very last guy, like the very last boss, which I'm happy because I can't beat him and I can't beat the first one either because I made it to the first one and Ninja Gaiden 2 all the way to the boss, the last guy, and I'm happy to make it that far because that tells me that I pretty much played the whole game, like, so. But who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to beat it and the first one. And for the third one, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one because it's pretty expensive, but if I ever find it, I'll pick it up. Alright, next up, I got Double Dragon. And I got this one from my friend. I did a trade with him. I traded a Nintendo 64 game for this. And that's cool because I needed this game because I have the second one, but I didn't have the first one. But now I have the first one, so that's cool. It's a hard game. I think I made it kind of far, like, but I can't beat it. You know what? I actually made it. I made it to the very last level, I remember. And I remember, like, I was fighting these ninjas, and right before the ninjas, I think you fight the very last guy, which is I don't know. It's supposed to be someone, but it might be one of the brothers or it's something. I don't know, but I didn't make it to the almost made it to the last guy. All right, so next game I got this on eBay, and I got Mega Man 5. So this game is expensive. You look at eBay, you'll know how much I paid. So, and I needed this game because I needed the first one and I needed the fifth one, and I decided to get the fifth one first because the fifth one, they say that it's more harder to get because it's more rare. So, like, I have a better chance finding the first one, like, at a yard sale or something, but this one's pretty hard to get. So that's why I got it. And the condition on it's like pretty much mint. It's not even scratch, and that's why I got it. So that's cool. It's a cool game. I beat it. So now I need is the first one. So yeah. Alright, so the next stuff that I got is Mario Party for the Nintendo 64. Earlier that I said that I had an NES and then I got in some games. Well, that's what I traded. I traded the NES system and some games. Like, they were like really cheap games. And I got Mario Party. I didn't have this one. I had the second one and the third one. And I was missing the first one. And yeah, and I finally got it. So that's very cool. I have like a lot of nostalgia for this game. Me and my friends, we used to play this game tons of times. It's just a very fun game, the Mario Party games. Alright, so next up, I got on OfferUp, some guy was selling some games, and he was giving good ass prices. And, like, some people were like messaging him, like, like, they were telling him like more lower prices, but I don't understand. Like, these games were like very cheap, and, like, So those people are just like really cheap. But you know, he was getting rid of some of his games because I guess he needed the money. But this is what I got: Super Mario Brothers 2 with the manual for $12. That was amazing right there. The manual was like this part right here. This was like, you know, it was off. Like it was not on there. It was messed up, so I stapled it. I don't know if you can see that right there. There's the staple. That's the other staple. That, sorry for the noise. That's like the neighbor's dog. But I stapled it and it's pretty good now. And the cartridge is in good shape. And this is a really hard game. Like I made it to like I think World 5 or World 6, but the bonuses is just it's very hard to get 1-ups. All right, so this is the other game that he was selling, and it's Vice Project Doom. So that was dope right there, and it came with the manual. He was selling this for $35. When I messaged him, I told him I want to buy it, and like 5 seconds later, someone messaged him and told him, "Oh, could you do I think they told him $30 or something like that." But regardless, $35, that's like a good deal because I think $35 just goes for the game and you're basically getting the manual for free. So yeah, the manuals I have the manual. It's pretty cool. One thing is like it's in black and white, you know. It would have been better if it was in color, like in the Super Mario Brothers 2. But this is a fun game. I played it. It has like, you know, like a racing, and then it's pretty much like side scrolling. That's what the whole game is about. And then it has this shooting game. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little target on the screen and you're just shooting, but very cool game. And I beaten it right here, very right there in that corner of the label right here where I'm pointing, where my thumb, it was peeling off right there a little bit. And I glued it. You know, I put glue and now it's on there pretty good. But yeah, it's in good shape. Very cool game. You should check it out. Alright then, so these two games I'm about to show you, I did a trade with one of my friends. I gave him $20 and I gave him a DS charger and I gave him a third party AV cable for Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 and GameCube. But you know, the friend that's been like trading with me and, you know, selling me his games, he's a cool guy. Like I've been getting tons of games off of him. So I got in Ice Climbers and Popeye. These games I remember playing. These games are cool. I played these like on the early 2000s because I had this third party N60. It was like a plug and play. I don't know how to describe it, but it was basically a Nintendo 64 controller, and it had like thousands of games built in, but a lot of them were repeats, and there was two controllers. The N64 controller was the main, you know, where it had all the games, and it had like a second controller, and it looked like a Sega Genesis controller, and that's how pretty much how I played, you know, Popeye, Ice Climbers, you know, the Elevator Action, Super Mario Brothers, Contra, and just tons of games right there. And I remember playing these. These were fun. They're pretty cool. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, is get, you know, NES games that I played that are fun. Alright, so this next thing I'm about to show you, I picked it up on a yard sale. And this guy pretty much, he looked online and he knew how much this was worth. So I got a Nintendo 64. It's like a purple console, or like grape, and also came with the controller. The controller is like pretty good. It's like not really loose, so that's dope. The only thing that it was missing, it was the little door that goes on top of here. It has the thing in the bottom. Let me show you. So it has the bottom part piece. So I got this for $25. It also came with the power cable and then the AV cable that goes in the back. So for 25 bucks, that's dope. That's very cool. Because this goes for like, I think maybe like $80 to $100 or $110 or something like that. So these are not cheap. They're expensive. They're a little bit more harder to get. So I picked that up. Alright, so for the last thing I got Mario Kart 64. I got this yesterday, so I haven't even cleaned it. Like, there's a sticker here, and yeah, I got this for 30 bucks. And I already have the game. I have it right here. This is my copy that I got. I got this for free. So I needed like an upgrade. And they're actually selling this for 40, but I offered them 30, and I told them that I'll pick it up, and you know, they were gladly they're like happy to do that deal. So I'm very happy. So I'm gonna be trying to sell this. So yeah, that's dope. So that's pretty much it. That's everything that I got. So let me know what you think of my pickups. So thanks for watching.